It's fantastic to find a pocket knife that feels premium, but is not going to destroy your monthly budget and have your girlfriend or wife piss at you for the rest of the week. And that is exactly what the Sencut Serene is bringing to the table. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another blade review here at the channel. I am Aaron, this is Gideonstactical, and we are looking at this exquisite design. Look at the design. I connect visually with this blade. It is extremely organic, and that just like, it grabs you right away. And for the value, I'm gonna have to hit that right away. This comes in at under 50 bucks, like 45 to like 46 bucks on average. There are lots of different color combinations to choose from. This feels and looks, I mean, when you grab it, I would think that this was titanium and some sort of like screaming premium steel. It's D2 steel for that price. Push button lock on aluminum handles. The handles are aluminum, but look at the attention to detail that has been done here, especially on those handles. They flow in together. They've been oh my gosh, the chamfering of the edges is amazing, and that's where a lot of companies, you would see the cost is having to go into these scales and trying to make that and help it to occur. But because it doesn't do that, it looks, and so you're like, if you're into knives, you're like, whoa, dude, that's a really well-machined handle. And there was some effort and time and energy put into that. Now, because it's aluminum, it's a little easier to do than, say, titanium, but it feels so organic. In my large size hands, 3 1/4 inches, this knuckle-to-knuckle span right there. Beautiful, beautiful ergonomics right there, and just feels so good. It's metal, obviously, but it's like warm to the touch. With that really nice cut in, the guard acts as a stopper. So even in a reverse grip, I have full control right there. Now, there are areas, flow through construction, little standoffs right there. Third stud or standoff to wrap, lanyard if you want. Ambidextrous. Now it's going to have what we're going to know from a lot of, I believe, like Civivi, and I think these are somehow related to Civivi. They just came in a package with like a couple other blades, didn't even know they're showing up, and all of a sudden I get a ding dong. When you run a YouTube channel, you just have stuff randomly showing up all the time, and so it was this and a couple Civivis just showed up. So one thing, like you'll see some cost cutting is like the pocket clip, though fine, is not recessed right there like the screws are, which is great, but like it's just standing on the aluminum. It's not cut in. That's a little extra where like having a shelf would have been nice to see. But you can swap that. Again, the push button lock, running on ball bearings. It's buttery smooth. The tip is nice and recessed in there, which is great. Now, let's go ahead and talk really quick about the blade. But before we do that, I do want to invite you guys to like and subscribe if you're seeing value in videos like this, where you see pros and cons, particular types of designs, to help you guys make wise choices on whether or not they're worth throwing in rotation. Become part of the GT crew. I invite you to do so and be notified every week when I put up new videos. And it's you guys, along with my regular sponsors here, that help me to create the content, to give you guys this data. And I do want to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor, which is Hardside Hydration. Now, you guys know I've been using my Hardside Hydration swig rig systems for the past few years when I go out on my adventures. So if you're already familiar with them and you haven't scored one yet, now is the perfect time to do so. Now, if you've never heard of Hardside Hydration before, what it does is it gives you a hands-free straw so you can use it and sip, but instead of it being attached to one of those cumbersome, leaky, headache to clean water bladders that has to ride inside your pack and take up a bunch of space, it can attach to any largemouth water bottle with the original swig rig, as well as any 28mm mouthed water bottle with the ultralight swig rig, giving you the ability to have a more durable water system on the exterior of your pack so you can see the levels and be able to refill a lot easier, and giving you a much more streamlined cleaning process. So guys, I'll have a link in the description box below over to the Hardside Hydration website, where you can explore all the different variants that are available, and I'll also include my 10% off promo code you can apply towards your purchase. So I invite you to explore, check it out, and get yourself that hands-free hydration without all the headache of those cumbersome water bladders. Now, a full flat grind, we haven't seen that in a while on these blades, and my ruler is gone. But oh wait, I got it right here on my, I can't even remember who makes this. I'll annotate it and pop it in. You guys ask me a lot, like, hey, what's your, like gun cleaning, work mat? And it's really cool. It's got like the measurements here. It's got magnetized points, so for like your little bolts and stuff. And oh, it's got a ruler. Yeah, I thought so. So it's just under 3.5 inches. It's like 3.4 inches overall on a full flat grind. Great precise tip. I love even the granulating of like the grind. You can just see it there. Great little edge geometry. It's a wicked slicer because it's full flat. Now this isn't a tactical blade. It's not something I'm going to go take camping, backpacking, hiking. Nope, not going to do that. There's just better options out there to do that. But even with a pretty robust stop bar that gets covered up by the spine, I mean, I definitely have precision cutting capability. Excellent, excellent utility knife. Just general EDC. And again, if you have been maybe a person who carries a lot of like brutish, heavy hitting, like insane folders, but you want something a little more elegant now, or maybe your job has changed. You used to be on the floor and now you're up in the office, and things have changed now. And having this, kind of like burly, earthy toned blade just doesn't make quite as much sense. Or you want something a little more classy, but you just don't want to drop $200 on a titanium, knife. You just don't see the need for it, and you're happy with D2. Under $50. I mean, you can't really complain with that. And really, like a Civivi Elementum, they're going to be around the same price. And you can see that it even is kind of dwarfed by that. So I think that's what really connects with me, is for a gentleman folder. It's deceptively inexpensive and deceptively premium, and I like being deceived with this particular knife, because it really does function, but then feels good in the functionality of it as well, and feels really high end without breaking the bank. So if you own one of these guys, let me know. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. Appreciate you guys hanging with me today on this quick rundown of this particular folder. If you have other questions, I'll do my best to answer them for you. And until next time, always remember to stay equipped, stay prepared, and I'll see you out there.